Hi everyone, welcome to Palm Reading Freya. My name is Lorena Johnson. This is going to be monthly reading for everyone under the sign of Cancer for the month of April. Let's see what is important to know for everyone under the sign of Cancer for the month of April. What is important to know for everyone under the sign of Cancer for the month of April. General reading for everyone under the sign of Cancer. Month of April. And open to receive. Okay, let's begin. Pulling out the cards. General reading. Cancer. What is important to know for them? We have the High Priest in the reverse position. We have the Eight of Wands reverse. We have the Four of Swords reverse. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the King of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I want to see what's the energy of the King of Cups, so I will pull a card on top of that. It's the Eight of Swords. Okay. So next I will pull one oracle card to see what is important to know. What will help everyone under the sign of Cancer for the month of April. For Cancer. Everyone under the sign of Cancer. Okay, I will cut the deck and pull out your card. We have Observer, and this one came out reverse. Okay, so I will begin by saying that the first thing I see for some of you is there is a feeling, an inner feeling or an inner voice that for the past, I will say 2 weeks, it could be 2 weeks or 2 months or 2 days, but I feel it more for some of you is more like 2 weeks because that was the first thing I felt. There is an inner feeling or a voice inside you that's trying to guide you, and it has been telling you, don't do it like that. Don't be like that. Maybe try to be more flexible. Or there's an inner feeling that you feel, well, maybe I should be handling these situations differently, in a different way. Or maybe I should not have said that or did that in these past 2 weeks. It is highly advisable to go inwards and analyze that inner voice that is trying to tell you maybe not to do that, not to be like that, not to handle that situation in a certain way. Because the main reason for that is that you are not being in your best energy or using your abilities to resolve. Maybe this is because some things that had happened in the near past, it has put you in that position. And it's totally understandable. But maybe if you begin taking a step back and analyzing and thinking, okay, I have that feeling, if this makes sense. I have that feeling. I know I shouldn't possibly, I know I shouldn't be handling this situation this way. So what will help you, okay? I think that what will help everyone under the sign of Cancer for the most part is to begin not just looking, but observing. Or why maybe you haven't taken the time to observe, to see what is really going on so that you can make better decisions in life. One reason I can see why you are not doing that at the moment is because nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Things are moving really slow, and you might be again thinking, okay, what can I do to move the situation forward? Because for now, I have to say, for many of you, I feel like you're gonna have quite a few setbacks. And this is it can take a month, okay? It can take you the whole month of April to really begin seeing clearly or understanding or listening to your inner voice, to this inner voice that is telling you, don't go that way, don't go right, go left, but you insist on going right. Okay, it might take you up to a month to begin doing that. You might feel like you're stuck, nothing is happening, things are not moving forward, it's no progress. And if you try to have progress during this period of time, you are more highly likely are going to feel like you are not hitting your target. It's like you make an attempt, you intend to do things or resolve, but you miss your mark. Okay, so I just say maybe it's better to just listen to your inner voice and see what is going on, and maybe begin changing the energy by um, by listening. Okay, if your inner voice or your mind or your heart or your feelings are telling you to handle this differently, maybe begin changing something so that you can begin changing the energy and you can begin not feeling like nothing is happening. By the middle of the month, around the 15th, for some of you, you are going to feel like, I just see you taking a huge breath and saying, I'm so glad that is over. I'm so glad that is over. I'm so glad that I don't have to resolve that anymore. I'm so glad it's like being over the hump. If you are going somewhere, you are very happy you're there and you feel much relief because in the past weeks, this could be 2 up to 4 weeks. By the middle of the month, it could mean 4 weeks. So it makes perfect sense. By then, you feeling like I'm so glad it's over. I don't have to deal with that. And you can take a breather. The stress keeps being less. The stress is beginning to go to a low point. One of the reasons that I see why the stress is going to feel less is because some of you are going to really find out what is really going on. Okay, what is behind the scenes? What is that I can see, or what is that I was not understanding clearly? What is it that I wasn't aware of? Because there are things coming up. Maybe you will discover that, yeah, in fact, someone was lying to you or stealing from you or taking something out of your home or your bank account when you were not looking. In other senses, this could also be you. For some of you, I see some of you saying, you know what? I'm happy it's over. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Some of you are going to be packing a few things of what you need, and taking off in the middle of the night, or when you feel no one is going to be looking. It's like taking an escape. Okay, some of you are going to be hiding some things, like for example, you might not want someone to find out that you um, might have something with someone else, and you are feeling, or with not exactly with someone else, this could be with someone, but you at the moment feel right now it's not the right time for me to let everybody know that maybe I found someone new or there's something that's going on with someone. It's not the right time. And this is why you are going to feel in the month of April like you have to hide it and it's not the right time. Okay, I can see a person in your reading. This is the person with who you are escaping or are having some things in feelings or emotions. And this makes perfect sense because why, since the beginning of the reading, you've been thinking, I shouldn't handle this situation like this. Maybe I should be more open or do things differently. Makes perfect sense with this man. Okay, I will try to describe this man. This man, to me, I don't know why, but for some of you, I see he's going to have light color eyes. And this goes most into the hazel or dark green. Almost hazel with green, but okay, goes more into the brown. This person is very romantic and it can be very attentive. It's the kind of guy that texts you and tells you, your hair looks very beautiful today. What are you doing? How are you doing it? Maybe saying you a nice phrase, okay? Send you a nice phrase like, it could be anything. Good morning, beautiful. How are you doing today? Etc. like that. Things like that. This person is very attentive, 100% there, and is really ready to express all his feelings and emotions. If you are a man, then this could be you, okay? This could be you, and you are very loving, caring, and something is going on in there with your feelings. Um, there is going to be a situation more toward the end of April where you are going to be feeling that you have to maybe save up for a rainy day, or you are thinking about saving, putting money away, or handling your finances better. In some situations, you can look a little bit of stingy, or that you not, or you do have money. At this moment in time, you feel like, no, I cannot be wasting or I cannot be investing a lot of money into this because maybe having feeling financially secure for you, Cancer, in the month of April is going to be important. Okay, for some of you, I see you receiving money. This could be another reason why you might be thinking. I see some of you thinking, okay, what do I have to do with this? Organizing your money, organizing your ideas, and organizing how are you going to handle this situation. For some of you, it's a big payoff after hard work or something you had done well. And this can be a lot of money, okay? Can be a lot of money. Can be $4,000, 40,000, and that's around how much I feel. And you are really thinking about, okay, how am I going to, what am I going to do with all this money? At the same time, you are being protected with the money because you don't want it to go to waste, and that makes perfect sense. And I can see how protecting the money is a good idea. Okay, the other thing I'm beginning to see on the reading is that the situation, okay, about not being completely honest, or for some, not being completely honest, or not being completely ready to talk about your feelings and emotions, maybe to people around you. This could be family, friends, etc. Because you don't feel like, okay, I don't feel right now like I can explain myself, or it's not the right time, okay, to be given explanations. Why are you doing something, or why are you acting a certain way? But that situation, for some of you, is going to make you feel like you are trapped, you're really confused at the same time. You are beginning to ask yourself if what you are doing is in the best for you, and if you have children or family, if it's the best for you and your family. You are really, for some of you, gonna be watching over your shoulders because, okay, if you are not being honest, it makes perfect sense that you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I have to make sure nobody is watching me, or this can indicate that somebody is beginning to be suspicious of you, and you feel like, okay, I have to, all my actions by the end of the month of April have to be considered carefully because um, if you are caught taking a wrong step or doing something wrong, it could not only hurt you, but people around you. And this is why some of you are going to be watching over yourself, over your shoulders, making sure that whatever it is happening doesn't spill out. For some of you, it's going to be a different situation um, where maybe your partner is trying to, if you have conflicts with your partner, and this can definitely mean to me the children and family are involved, and he is possibly telling you, well, if you want to leave or you want to take off now, maybe you are not taking the children, or I'm not going to be helping you financially. I'm going to be keeping all my money and do it whatever you want. And that is why maybe for some of you, I have this feeling of you feeling trapped, like you don't really know what to do. Okay? Okay, the message overall with the Oracle card, I feel that maybe you should, or it's advisable, for many of you, it's advisable to think about what you are doing. Listen to the inner voice that is trying to guide you, because listening to that inner voice, I can think it can change the energy, and you are not going to be feeling stuck for a long period of time. Okay? Pay attention, observe, analyze, and if there is a feeling that you have about someone or something, look at that closely, investigate, make yourself clear about what is really going on before making decisions. Because observing and taking the moment to really find out what is truly going on is what I feel is going to help many of you Cancer for the month of April. That is all I have for now. Thank you so very much for allowing me to guide you for the month of April. Please, if you would like private reading with me, in the description box, you can find out my email or how you can find me. Okay. Please don't forget, as always, to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. So for the month of May, you will be receiving your reading. Thank you so very much for allowing me. I wish you a wonderful day. Bye.